Chinese by blood, global by heart. Hashtag modern Huaren is presented to you by Chinoy TV. Federation of Filipino Chinese Association of the Philippines Foundation, Inc. Owishi Oh Wow. Newport World Resorts. Hilton Manila. Cristel by Nanette.
Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global is a vision wherein we wanted to expand the celebration of the Chinese heritage.
I think it's important for a person to appreciate his or her roots. You need to be able to see and understand your foundation.
We honor the rich culture of the global Chinese diaspora, the values that unite us, and the stories that inspire us. This event is more than just a competition. It's a celebration of identity, heritage, and unity.
For the winners, I want them to use their crown as a symbol of making that positive change.
Chinoy TV is leveling up and shifting the direction of their advocacy by expanding the competition to the global stage.
Philippines is the powerhouse of pageantry, and I feel like if we're gonna take this on a global scale, who else will best understand this but Filipinos, diba? So I cannot wait to meet all these candidates from different geographies already, diba? Pero for them to be welcomed with the Filipino-Chinese spirit as well.
Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global is more than just a pageant. I think it is a platform to celebrate culture, diversity, and excellence. We actually aim to unite the Chinese people, or what we call the Huaren, around the world. And we just want to prove to everyone that despite our differences, our cultural roots connect us all.
Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global is our way of giving back to the Chinese community. Unite them in one platform and hold it in the Philippines and elevate our global stage and then show it to all of the world how beautiful, how blessed, and how talented Chinese people are around the world.
I think it's time that we connect to our roots, but at the same time, we embrace progress and modernity. I think the Filipino community also deserves a global stage, somewhere where it's bigger and broad, and I think we just have to do it now.
In a country that's foreign to me, in front of all these foreign people that are here to see me, I feel like a star. I feel like that's what stars are made of. And most importantly, everybody here today is a star. So that's a round of applause. That's something to be grateful for. That's something to be amazed by yourself for. So if anything, all the love.
Leave your attitude in your room and please cooperate and be professional in front of us and the camera. We run everything here with respect, so we will respect you as well.
Pageantry, in its essence, is about the celebration of culture, of diversity, of representation. I think that Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global, its core is being able to put together the common thread, those that have Chinese heritage and blood in them, because that is your DNA, that is who you are, that's who you celebrate.
In our case, our ancestors came from China. When we're able to dig down our values, where it came from, our ancestors in China, the culture, now we're able to better understand ourselves, which creates a better understanding of us as an individual. What would make this pageant different is that because in different countries there are different Chinese pageants, but their model has always been the traditional one. Contestants should be very good in Chinese, they should be able to speak Mandarin or Cantonese. But in this pageant, we're opening it up and targeting the modern Chinese. These are next generation Chinese who might not necessarily be very fluent in Chinese, but at the same time, they value their roots. Everyone's unique, but whenever we talk to each other, there's something that connects all of us. We're able to connect because of our Chinese culture.
When they told me what the objectives were of MMCG, so what I pitched was the whole idea of like just a bridge, MMCG being the bridge that bridging the gaps in between all these countries. So that's why we came up with this design. It's a smaller venue than what we're used to, so we had to kind of like adjust some of the sizes to make sure that everything fits. But I'm really proud of like our stage designer was able to put together. It's very intimate, but still has a sense of grandeur and just elegance. And that's something that we're always trying to do when we work with Chinoy TV for these pageants.
Chinese by blood, global by heart, #modern Huaren is brought to you by Federation of Filipino Chinese Association of the Philippines Foundation, Inc. Owishi Oh Wow, Newport World Resorts, Hilton Manila, Cristel by Nanette, Hotel 101 Management Corp, Hannah Shampoo, King Chef, GB Shoes, The Manila Hotel, East Ocean Restaurant, Association of Baguio Chinese Filipino Youth, Inc., Megapines Realty and Development, Orchard Hotel Baguio, Novo Dental, Landlight Philippines Corp., WL Food Products, China Mamawal, Victory Liner, A-List and Partners, Revlon, distributed by New Summit Colors Distribution, Inc., Skylaw, Benji Tionko, Ateneo Confucius Institute, Isla Lipana & Co., PWC Philippines, Royal Shark's Fin Seafood Restaurant, and Golden Fortune Seafood Restaurant, Winford Hotel, Manila Prince, Tiger Events, New Coast Manila Hotel, Look Fook Jewelry, Good Luck Hot Pot, SM Supermalls, Jelma Philippines Inc., Philippine Airlines. Vital Water. Innovation International Corp. Gian La Sala ex Shein. Heidi Lau. DPA Law. V Pharma. Anvil Business Club. Manila Bulletin. The Manila Times, TMT. Chua Beng Teng. AgriPro. Dash Cargo. Jimmy C. Zenith United Electric Corporation. Nation Paper Products and Printing Corporation. Rehub.
Amoy baby girl. Amoy hardworking. Kuya, sipag ah. Amoy bagong sweldo. Amoy tita. Pengi naman. Ang babango niyo naman. Kala ba yan? Yes. Amoy good vibes. Ang bango-bango talaga.
Amoy kala, amoy good vibes. Anong anghang choice mo? Sarap! Anghang! Spicy at sweet and extra hot. Oishi prawn crackers. Choose your anghang.
Choco and opening. Here we go. Oh, wow. They're bursting with yummy filling. Wow. They're down to G. Oishi Pillar, sumasabog sa sarap.
Chinese by blood, global by heart. Hashtag modern Huaren.
I think in order to make the pageant very exciting, the people behind it should be excited as well. And that's where we are. We're very much excited about what we have in store.
Our candidates had to go through a lot of activities and sponsor visits, namely, we had the media launch, and then they're also going through the cultural explorations. One is in Binondo, one is in Baguio.
Maybe I'd say the same as you. Very fun, very exciting. And yung ngayon, as we go to Baguio, it's like around 5 to 6 hours drive. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna pass out sooner or later right now.
That's great.
You got me? Yeah.
If not, I'll...
We're doing an excursion to Baguio City. People are not familiar that there's a very rich Filipino-Chinese community there. And I think that's something we should highlight and be able to raise awareness to people.
And then there are also numerous sponsor visits such as GB Shoes, JOC Dental Clinic, and also some restaurants who are also sponsors.
And now we've got our best informal where we have candidate number 3, Aravinda Rao, Singapore. Yes, you guys, make some noise. For the ladies, congratulations to candidate number 18, Chris Nicole Go, Philippines.
When Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global reached out to me, I felt very excited. I want to bring new flavor, new styles into the Philippine fashion industry, and I'm excited to see the candidates wear the clothes that we will be making for them.
We're trying to veer away from the typical pageant gowns, so we want it to look like a high-end fashion show, not like the pageant. Ito lang oh. Yung mga konting beadworks na. Wow, this is beautiful.
Since I just came from New York Fashion Week, the all-over idea for me is global, high-end, luxurious. We're trying to veer away from the typical pageant looks. So I wanted to look like a fashion show. I wanted to look like a high-end runway fashion show. I'm very excited for all the candidates because this is the first Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global, and I believe that it's going to be big and bigger every year. So I hope the winners, I hope they will really represent Mr. and Miss Chinatown globally by heart.
Chinese by blood, global by heart, #modern Huaren is brought to you by Federation of Filipino Chinese Association of the Philippines Foundation, Inc. Owishi Oh Wow, Newport World Resorts, Hilton Manila, Hotel 101 Management Corp, King Chef, GB Shoes, The Manila Hotel, East Ocean Restaurant, Association of Baguio Chinese Filipino Youth, Inc. Megapines Realty and Development, Orchard Hotel Baguio, Novo Dental, HLA Philippines, China Mamawal, Victory Liner, A-List and Partners, Revlon, distributed by New Summit Colors Distribution, Inc. MUD Studio Manila, Skylaw, Benji Tionco, Ateneo Confucius Institute, Isla Lipana & Co., PwC Philippines, Royal Shark's Fin Seafood Restaurant and Golden Fortune Seafood Restaurant, Winford Hotel, Manila Prince, Tech Global Inc., Tiger Events, Look Fook Jewelry, Good Luck Hot Pot, Philflex Wires and Cables, White Horse International Entertainment, Sun Life of Canada Philippines, Inc., Sterling Paper Group of Companies, Grand House Dining, City Hot Pot, Diana Stalder, Heidi Lau, DPA Law, V Pharma, Anvil Business Club, Manila Bulletin, The Manila Times, TMT, Chua Beng Teng, AgriPro, Dash Cargo, Jimmy C, Zenith United Electric Corporation, Nation Paper Products and Printing Corporation, Rehab,
Amoy baby girl. Amoy hardworking. Kuya, sipag ah. Amoy bagong sweldo. Oh, amoy tita. Pengi naman. Ang babaw niyo naman. Tala ba yan? Yes. Amoy good vibes. Ang bango-bango talaga.
Amoy kala, amoy good vibes. Anong anghang choice mo? Sarap! Anghang! Spicy at sweet and extra hot. Oishi prawn crackers. Choose your anghang.
Juggle and open it. Here we go. Oh, wow. They're bursting with yummy filling. They're down. Down to G. Oishi Pillar, sumasabog sa sarap.
Chinese by blood, global by heart. Hashtag modern Huaren.
I've known Auntie Nanette of Crystal Jewelry for a long time. When we were planning Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global, she was always at the back of my head. I was just shy to approach her and say, Auntie Nanette, can you please make the crowns? But at the end of the day, it just boils down to destiny. When we were planning the crowns, Nico from our team said, what if we tap Auntie Nanette? So I said, okay, I'll give her a call. So when I called her, her immediate response was, when do you need it? You just called me and it's already November and you need it in January. So I said, I just need 3 crowns. And then she said, okay, let me call you back. And she called me back in 5 minutes and said, okay, we're doing it.
Miss Alexis Go and Mr. Alvin Tan approached and asked me if I can do the crowns for Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global. I feel that it's time for me to give back to our Filipino-Chinese community through the craft of my expertise.
Beauty pageant custom, there are 3 crowns. So we have a jade crown, we have a pearl crown, and we have a tanzanite sapphire crown as well.
Embracing our Chinese heritage, the crown of Miss Chinatown Global is crafted from jade, the toughest gemstone, and adorned with brilliant diamonds. It symbolizes strength, elegance, and resilience of a woman of mission and vision who navigates challenges with dignity and grace, embodying her heritage with purpose and pride. The first runner-up crown celebrates the Philippines as the Pearl of the Orient Seas, while honoring the timeless symbolism of the pearl in Chinese culture: purity, wisdom, and prosperity. The crown represents the harmonious blend of the 2 rich heritages. The second runner-up crown features the rare and unique tanzanite known for its beauty and unique properties. This exceptional gem is believed to promote constructive mindset, strengthen the immune system, and support cell regeneration, symbolizing growth and resilience. My message for the candidates: may they embody the values behind each piece with strength, elegance, and purpose. Carry with them our heritage and legacy that a diamond carries as well.
I want this pageant to highlight not just their beauty and intelligence, but also their values and purpose. I also want this pageant to be like a stepping stone to pursue their dreams. At the same time, they can be connected to their cultural roots as well.
We didn't even look into if you have joined previous pageants before. It's not actually a criteria. We just happen to have applicants who have joined previous pageants. There are some here who are newbies as well, but they stand for communities that they grew up with. So I think as long as you believe in something, as long as you believe and treasure your Chinese heritage, I think you are most welcome to join Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global. And I hope that in the future years, we would have more and more candidates from around the globe, and we are just getting started, so watch out.
I think my hopes and dream is to be present and relevant in the next 50 years. I also hope to invite more Chinese communities to come to the Philippines or anywhere in the world and be able to experience this celebration. I think it's very important that there is one thing that holds everyone together, and it's a very good platform.
We hope that this project is something that the Filipinos can be truly proud of.
Well, this is the first one of MMCG. I know it's going to be great. I know it's going to be success. And, moving forward, I'm really hoping that, this thing becomes bigger and bigger and bigger.
Chinese by blood, global by heart. #modern Huaren was brought to you by Chinoy TV. Federation of Filipino Chinese Association of the Philippines Foundation, Inc. Owishi Oh Wow. Newport World Resorts. Hilton Manila. Cristel by Nanette.